What's going on, guys? Adam here from InBalance Performance. Got our boy Phil here, 15-year-old hockey player. So some of the stuff that we focus on within squatting, we like to do a squat that's a little bit more quad dominant, and then we'll also do a squat that's more hip dominant. A lot of the time, an athlete, at least from my experience, I was an athlete, we did a bunch of training. Usually it was just a barbell back squat with the heels flat. The issue there is that you can't really feel, or at least in my case, a lot of athletes we work with, they can't really feel a lot of glutes, hamstrings, quads working. So what we like to do is isolate the quads a little bit more, and then isolate the hips, so glutes and hip flexors a little bit more. So first thing I'm going to teach Phil here, and he's a veteran here, so he kind of knows what he's doing, is a quad dominant squat where we're going to have a little bit of heel elevation. So if you're at home or you can't make it into our facility, would love for you to try this out. So Phil, you're just going to do 3 reps for me. We'll make a fist with the right, cover with the left. So we like keeping the chest up nice and tall. Quad dominant squat, starter rep here, is going to be when you keep your chest up real tall. And then as he comes up, he's going to try to slam his heels down to the ground to really get a good quad contraction up at the top. And we like going real slow and controlled down. So our tempo usually is 3 seconds down, hold for 2, and then drive up for 1. So it's a 3-2-1 tempo. Give us a couple more reps here, Phil. Good. And something he does really well is keeping his heels released out. So a lot of the time you'll see as someone's doing a squat, they'll kind of like collapse their ankles in this way, which then from this side, you'll have heels go in, knees collapse in, not good. So what we try to do, and he was doing a really good job there, was having the knees kind of track out this way, and then you can get into a nice, comfortable deep squat with the chest up. It's gonna be a lot of quads. So then, if you want to, you could add a kettlebell, a dumbbell, and just hold it up to your chest. Hit like 3 sets of 10, quads will be juiced up. Second type of squat we're gonna do is more of a hip dominant squat. So this is naturally someone that has real long femurs. So this bone right here, like Phil's got pretty long femurs. It's actually really tough for him to keep the chest up, get into that deep squat, especially with flat heels. So what we're gonna do is focus on him doing a more hip dominant squat where he hinges to start, then goes into a knee bend. So give me a few reps there, Phil. Chest up, hinge first, hold there, then drive up out of there. Good. Give me like 2 more reps. So he's doing a good job too of not letting the feet open up. So he's really gripping his toes down, which is gonna create that arch in his foot. Good, hold it. Up quick, good. Just give me like 1 more here. Hinge, squat it down, hold, then drive up. Good. So that's 2 ways to squat. So one's a little bit more quad dominant if you want to really grow the quads. Number 2 would be that hip dominant squat where we're kind of doing a 2-phase movement of hip hinge, then falling into the knee bend, trying to keep the heels down. That'll work a little bit more into your back chain muscles, glutes, hamstrings, and works on ankle mobility with the heels staying flat.